How are we doing, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Who have we got on? Let's have a look. In fact, what time is it? Have I came on at a silly time here? That looks good, that's alright. Vince Thompson, good to see you, pal. How are you? Guys, what a day this has been. Met some incredible people with the guys that tuned in to spill the tea. Wow. Really, really good. Good to see you. Hi, Nicola. How are you? Doreen, how are you, my love? Good to see you. Sonia, I'm on it. I am on it. The number. I've got a list of numbers and emails that I'm going to contact today. Agents, people, just contacts that I picked over the past couple of weeks. On it today. I'm in the Wynn just now. I'll show you. I'm going to make this my new office. Hi, Joan. Vince, good to see you, pal. Good to see you, my man. Jane Duffy, Jackie, Jojo. How are you, Jojo? Lorraine, good to see you guys. Ben Thompson. Much appreciated for everyone that tuned in to the Spill the Tea. Let me know if you can hear me. I think these headphones are broken. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. We'll just carry on anyway. But for everyone that tuned in to Spill the Tea, absolutely incredible. There was a family of 3 who went on, told their story about adoption and stuff, and I had a conversation with them before the show, and they were so down to earth. I didn't know what the story was. I didn't want to know until they went on. Hi, Jackie, how are you? Stevie boy, good to see you, pal. Stephen Peter Cook, I appreciated your message as well. I've still to reply to you. It was absolutely incredible. They were really, really lovely people. They've just given me a drop off. They gave me a lift into town. Rach, when are you back in Tenerife? I want to come see you. Thank you, my love. I have no idea what the plans are. I'm just taking each day as it comes. Just getting ready for drinks in Tenerife, Frankie. There's so many people in Tenerife just now. Messages every day. A little bit sad not to be there. But I'm sure I'll catch up with you at some point. Watching it for the first time, yes, he's out. Hi, Ashley. Heidi, good to see you. Very loud and clear. Perfect. Good. So right now, the plan for today, contacts, emails, phone calls. What I've been doing as well is writing goals each day. Now, I had a chat with some of you off camera, not publicly. About goal writing and sort of manifesting. So what I've been doing for just over a week now is I picked 3 goals, and these have actually changed ever so slightly, even the words that I've been using ever so slightly each day, to basically attract the life and the opportunities that I want. It sounds absolutely madness, right? And I've always thought it was a bit mental. And I'm not going to lie, it works. And it wasn't until I seen Kev, the comedian, Kev Orkian, Alison Homer and John seen him yesterday. And Margaret Hunt, I just got your message here as well. I'm going to give you a phone call after this, if you're still up. Because I just got a message from Joey's missus, Valerie, so I'll give you a call after this. But what I've been doing is writing down goals, writing down and believing, not unrealistic goals, but quite ambitious goals. And just keep writing them over and over. Law of attraction, Heidi, yes, that's correct. And I've always believed in it, but I've never actually done much about it. I've always visualised, I've always told people where I'm going to be, what I'm going to do, but I've never written it. And what I've found for this past week, with me writing stuff, writing how I feel, writing what I've been, writing what I want to achieve, for some reason, I don't know why, but it kind of calms me. I don't know how to explain it actually. I'm explaining this wrong, but I just feel a lot more calmer. I feel a lot more clearer in the direction I want to go. Sunday was a bit of a tough one. I don't know. Sunday I had a bit of a, the show that I did. I was very nervous before the Sunday lives, and I just never felt myself that day, and I don't know why. And and I looked back, and on a Saturday and on Sunday, I never did a journal. I never wrote down anything. I never done anything. And I wasn't at the gym. And just for the 2 days, that I missed.
Any food allergies?
I really felt it. I'm not saying it was just because of that, but it has a massive effect, definitely. Hi Caroline, good to see you, my love. Hi Frankie, sounded great on Spill the Tea. I've not even watched it back yet, Debbie. Hopefully the sound was better this week. I had a little, me and Ian had a little play about the sound before the show went on, because I mean it was okay last week, but I thought it could have been a little bit better. The wee guy from the Percy's doing well. Cheers Dom, good to see you, pal. Robert, remember that there is a great show, Aspiring Artists, Arizona's Charlie's. I was told to tell you about it by some performers. I was trying to connect with you. Robert, give me a little ad on Facebook or give me a little private message and I'll get back to you right after this live. I'm going to phone Margaret Hunter after this live, and then we'll get a catch up, Robert, definitely, because that's all I'm doing for the next 4 hours. Is emailing, phoning. That's all I'm going to do. Kieran, do you know what? I feel really bad, Kieran. I seen your messages, your comments on the Sunday live, and I didn't even see them about Michael Bublé home. So I promise you, I will do it this Sunday for you. I don't know why I don't see your messages. I seen one of them. It was about a haircut, and that made me laugh. But I didn't see anything about the Michael Bublé, so I do apologise for that, mate. That's my bad. Really good that you're feeling better. Writing it down is a great idea. Please your mind. Yeah, definitely. Belle Allen, again, massive shout out to Belle Allen. Really lovely message the other day. A good tip as well. I like the conversation we had, Bill. Appreciate you. How's life, boy? Kieran, it's going well, man. It's going well. It's intense, but it's good. I'm just here with Rodney. One of the servers. That is absolutely hilarious. Hi Frankie, saw the last half an hour, so great to see you both. Yeah, I appreciate that, Nessie. Mikey, you will smash it. I know you will. So listen, guys, just thought I'd come on, just check in and just say, look, I really do appreciate you tuning in to Spill the Tea. Got a wee coffee. Don't tell them. And also, I wasn't going to announce this just now, but since we've got 90 people on, Rodney Trotter. Who said that? Kieran, there's a shock. Rodney Trotter, good son. Also next week, I shall be back on Spill the Tea, right? And there's going to be a little surprise. There's going to be a little surprise next week on Spill the Tea. I don't know why they're asking me back for the third time, but I'm very, very, feel privileged, very grateful. And watch out, Frankie, there seems to be a ninja behind you. What? I don't know ninja. Don't know what you mean by that, Bill. Kathy Allen, good to see you, Kathy. So yeah, Spill the Tea same time next week. Looking forward to it. Lots going on. We are all here to support you any time of the day. Trace, I know that. And you know what? The past couple of days, even the past couple of weeks, you know, I've noticed it more than ever. Of course, in Tenerife, you know, get messages, you know, always respond to them. But more so since I've started this journey, you know, I really feel a deeper connection with the people that are following me, you know. And it's and I've noticed as well, and this is a good thing, that dare you to ask the bloke's name. I dare you to ask the bloke's name. What bloke? Rodney. I'll ask him. Just now. But what I was going to say is it's like there's even people that unfollow me now, which is a good thing, because I want to attract the right people that, you know, because I think before I would maybe try and please everyone, you know. A lot of you are just saying, and which is true, and I've listened to a lot of you, just be yourself, sing what you want to sing, do what you want to do. If you want to document the journey, we'll be there. If they don't want to see it, they can unfollow you. And do you know what? That has happened. But the connection, the views, the likes, the shares have gone up the way. You know, the engagement has gone up the way. So I'm thinking, yes, I might have some less followers, but the quality of the followers are 100 times better. Does that make sense? And I never thought of that way. I thought if I try and please everyone, you know, get as many followers as possible, but then they might only like you for that one song or for that one piece of content, and then they'll never engage with anything else, so they're basically no use anyway. So basically what I'm saying is be yourself.
What time is tea time?
Be yourself. So? Great to see you're doing so well. Hi Vivian. Love your songs on there. Guys, and I want you to tell me what songs you want next week, because do you know what I was going to do today? I was going to do Tiny Bubbles, and I was going to do My Kind of Girl. And I wanted to go for something a bit more obvious today. I really want to sing Tiny Bubbles 1 week. 1 week. I think next week's my last week, but we'll see. Please yourself, Frankie. Bill, I know, and do you know what? Your message the other day, it really connected with me, Bill. I appreciate that. I'm always popping around. Carol Ann, that's the difference. You sounded good and spilled the tea. Back for a third time because you're in demand for me. June, thank you, my love. Now, June, I met in the Persevere. I'd done my last gig in the Persevere. It was just before I came to Vegas, and met June. And June used to take me swimming. I don't remember June. And she says I was absolutely hopeless. She says I had no confidence in myself, couldn't swim. I would always tell myself that I couldn't swim before I'd even got in the pool. And do you know what? I've done that my whole life. I've always said that. Kieran McCardle, are there many Hibs fans about? Don't know. Try and find one. I bet you by the end of this, introduce them to Not Enough Indians. See the problem with that, Ben? There's no backing track for it. There's only a backing track on Spotify. I know that doesn't really mean anything to you, but the backing, I can't use it. I can't get the song. It's crazy. Ken Rooney, how are you, my buddy? Fly Me to the Moon. Good shout, Ian. Fly me to the moon. Love Tiny Bubbles. My son used to sing it when he was about 4 years old. Really, Jackie? Wow. So, like I said, guys, today I'm going to get cracked on with this. I'm going to write down my goals first, 30 times. Do you know what? It's not even goals. It's I'm trying to think how you explain this with. I don't want to show you what it is, because it is quite deep. It's quite personal, and there's some stuff there that scares me with how big the ambition is. But we're going to keep doing it because it's making me quite focused. Glad you like the song, Frankie, as the word seems. Yes, definitely. Hi mate, wish you all the best of luck. Missing you, Tenerife. Davey boy, good to see you. I've not heard from you in ages, pal. How is Tenerife? Is it getting a bit busier? Challenge at Inner Vegas and sing Nathan Carton Wagon Wheel. Oh my days, do you know what? That's a great shout. That's a great shout. Who said that? Georgia. I love that song. My woman, my wife. Or dream a lover. I know you, Gillian. You seem very relaxed at the moment. Do you know what? I had a little chat with myself on Sunday. But I turned my phone off for I think half the day. Because honestly, and someone said this, I looked at my phone, right? And it can tell you how long you've been on your phone. You need a live band? Yes, you're right, Ben. That's my next. Ben, me and you are on the same wavelength, buddy. I look at my phone on Sunday, right? And like I'm loving documenting this. I'm loving going live. I'm loving these chats. I'm loving showing you what is happening because I can either massively fail or massively succeed. You know, and that's a scary thing, but also I've made it a scary thing. It doesn't have to be a scary thing. Do you know, and a lot of people have said that as well. They're like, why putting so much pressure on yourself? Like, you're in Vegas, just enjoy it. Something happens, something happens. Something doesn't, you go back to Tenerife or you go back to Scotland, do what you did before, come back again. You know, and I was looking at the time limit I was on my phones, like for all day combined. John Boy, good to see you, John Hume. And it worked out, and I'm kid you not, 14 hours a day. 14 hours a day, 1-4. 14 hours a day, that's how long I'm on my phone. Whether it be watching podcasts, whether it be doing my vlog, whether it be going live, whether it be responding to messages. 14 hours a day. Like, and that hit me. That really hit me. And I thought, I'm doing this like vlog, I'm doing this, you know, journey. And it's like, I'm running my own Facebook page, I'm running my own content, I'm making my own content, you know, I'm doing a lot of stuff. And I thought, even if I can try and knock that down to 10 hours a day, you're not on the TikTok yet, Frankie boy. Do you know what, mate? And I know this isn't an excuse, it is an excuse, but I've just no time to make TikToks because they're different length videos. So instead of doing landscape, they're portrait. And I don't know. Do you know what? It's silly because TikTok is the most organic reached social media there is. So I am missing a trick there, and I already know that. Do you know what I really wish I did have? An actual person that could video me all day, every day. I was actually thinking about hiring someone to do that. And I know that sounds stupid, but at least my content's there. And at least they can edit the videos, they can do that, and I can just anyway, I've had a lot of things in my head. Sent you a message, mate. Robert, cheers my pal, I appreciate you. Caroline, you need a PA, I'm a quick learner. Caroline, that's exactly what I just said. Maybe not a PA, but do you know what? I need somebody to basically video me what I'm doing. That's exactly what I need. And edit the videos, because editing videos takes a long time. I really underestimated how long a video takes to edit properly. You know, I've only done 6-7 minute videos as well on my YouTube. They take me about 5 hours each. You've already started to succeed in Vegas. You'll go. Oh my god, I thought it was my Auntie Vander there. You're brilliant. Thank you, Nessie, I appreciate that. You need an intern. Oh my god, Robert. You need an intern. Do you think someone would just come on... Oh my days, right, here's an idea. Do you think someone would just... Wait there. That is a good shout, Robert. I like that. But what would you be an intern of? Someone that does videography and editing? I think that's what it would be. So I'll tell you what, if there's any videographers and editors that are at a good standard, I will pay for your flight to come here and you document my whole journey. There's a deal for you, if you know anyone. That's a deal for you. You need to sort your own accommodation though. Frankie, bad boy. Terry, how are you, my pal? Good to see you. Can you do Summer Wynn, Frankie? Do you know what? It's a song that I've never done. I promise I'll have a listen to it this week. If I've got time, I'll have a listen to it and I'll try and learn it for Sunday's show. I'll try my best, mate. But even today, I just got off the phone with my dad there. I just feel so much more relaxed today. A bit more calmer. Do you know, listening to that story, right? I don't know if anyone was on Spill the Tea, but anyway, there was a lot of stuff that was said earlier in that interview with, with Chris and Eileen, and what they've been through as a family, about not even knowing you've got like 10 siblings, like, and they've all been in an orphanage and stuff as well. It kind of there's two things here that got to me, because before they even went on to do this interview, I was speaking to the fella, and we all got on so well, and I said to him from the start, I says, you guys are just like real, like there's no bullshit, there's no crap, there's no whatever, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. We just had a good laugh. We just had a really... Stop clicking that pen. Sorry, Terry. Done. We just had a really good laugh, and I says, like, this man. Yeah, Colin, that's right. Well done, Caroline. The guy just really inspired me before he even told the story. So anyway, I did my song, as you noticed, and then I listened to their touching story, and I thought, that is incredible to even tell that, because he got offered deals with newspapers, TV shows, and he never told the story. He didn't want to go public with it. And this was one of the first times he went public with the story. And he got, I don't know if anyone's seen this, but he got emotional at the end, and even after the show, I won't go into too much detail, but again, he got a bit emotional. And he came out, and I literally went up to him, gave him a cuddle, I just says, like, you are incredible. And he's like, what? I say, you're unbelievable. Like I love the fact, like, how open and vulnerable you are. And I says, I think that's why people follow me. I says, it's not because I'm a good singer or a good entertainer. I think that's part of it, yes. But I think the biggest part of it is how open I am about how introverted I am. How we've all got demons. I've got demons. I have my down days. I have really down days. But you know what? I says, you telling that story, right? Him telling that story is probably, there's other people in the same boat, And that might change that one person's perspective to say, do you know what? I might go and find out a little bit more about my family, right? So there's one part of it. The other part of it that I thought was absolutely mental, like on Sunday, I'm lying in bed complaining that, oh, I don't feel good, or I don't, like, I have no, touch wood, real problem in my life that I should even complain about. I got a fright. Just got a fright. Exactly. There's no real problem in my life that I should be complaining about that's even anywhere close to, and that opens up a lot of things. You know, like, there might be people watching thinking, do you know what, I complain about a load of crap that I don't even really need to complain about. You know, life happens, shit happens, it could be worse, and just get on with it. But there's other people that will take that message and say, do you know what, I thought about this for a few years, I am going to dig a little deeper. So I said that to him, I says, you've honestly blown me away today. And he says, Frankie, I'm just a regular guy. I think he said he was 74. He said, I'm 74 years, I'm just an ordinary guy. I said, well, that's the thing, because I says, like, so am I, so's everyone. People are just ordinary women, ordinary guys, and that's it. Like, there's no one that's better than anyone. You know, some people might make more money, or some people might go on a lot more holidays, or some people, you know, what does that make a difference? Like, and he says, Frank, I just love life. And that really hit me, man. And honestly, the son, unbelievable. What a guy. You know, Chris and even Eileen, they were just so funny. And they gave me a lift to the strip, they gave me a lift to the Wynn. And honestly, I just could not be more grateful that I met them today. And I really do mean that with the bottom of my heart. And even Chris has said to me, look, if you want a lift later, just phone me. Phone me, I'll come. I said, do not be silly. I said, but the fact that he even said that, like, he's met me once, never met me before, and he says, Frank, I'll come and pick you up. He says, I really like your vibe, do you know? And that's the thing. And that took a weight off my shoulders. Like, I'm worrying about, you know, silly stuff, really silly stuff, like as in, oh, what if someone doesn't notice me, or am I doing too much, or am I doing too little? You know, why am I even worried about this stuff when people are going through, you know, you see what's happening, whatever, on the other side of the world, you know, with Russia, and, you know, you see all that kind of stuff happening. And then that's why I kind of had a bit of a breakdown on Sunday as well. I'm thinking, like, how selfish am I for thinking, you know, for worrying about these things? I don't know, I had a little moment on Sunday, and there was a few people that I'd messaged as well to say, do you know what, yeah, I was wrong about that, or I shouldn't have maybe done that, and you know, cleared the air with some people as well. So I think Sunday was a good day, and today is really opened my eyes as well. So I think we're always learning, everyone's always learning. I don't think anyone's perfect. I don't think anyone will ever be perfect, but if you can try and be a better version of what you were yesterday, I think that's the way to go. When it comes to Dominic, when it comes down to that, always someone else worse off. Do you know what, mate? Dominic, you've nailed it, 100%. And you know what? And I've noticed this. Not always, but most of the time, right? Most of the time, it's the people that seem the happiest that are actually, like, in the worst situations. Like, and I've noticed this, and it's when you really connect with somebody, you can take it to the next level at what you can tell each other. Like, for instance, I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, I'm not going to go delve deep, but I had a really, really good conversation, and I'm going to say a good conversation. It was good and a deep conversation with Lucas Alexander. He made me think of some stuff in another way, and I think I did the same for him as well. And it's someone that I don't think we've ever been for a night out in Tenerife, me and Lucas. That was just a random thing, a freaky thing that, you know, he messaged me one day saying, looking, watching your journey, hope you have a good time. And I says, why don't you come out if you fancy coming out? He's like, all right. He says, I've nowhere to stay. I says, well, stay with me, it's fine. And it just happened like that. And yes, we had a couple of nights out, but I tell you what, the conversations that we had and the things that we both learned in maybe the space of 3 or 4 days were just priceless. Like, really priceless. And I'll hold my hands up, and I even said this to him, I never knew how talented this guy was. Lucas is incredible. he's wrote 50 odd songs and he's not published or posted one of them. And I said to him, and he sent me a message today because he's actually going to do something about it now. He's in the studio as we speak, recording these songs. And he says, I'm so happy that I came to Vegas because otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. And I says, you have to put these out because some of these are incredible. Like the lyrics, the songs, the tempo, he plays 7 instruments. 7 instruments. And he's just unbelievable. Really unbelievable at what he does. And his voice, his music skills, fantastic. But he said, on the flip side, he says, but your business skills, your social media skills, your entertainment skills, he says, like we've got different levels. I said that to him, I says, if we were just one person, oh, we would have made it. We would have made it. And we were just having a laugh about it. And it's just crazy how much sort of maybe I envy him in some ways and he envies me, but like everyone's got their own thing. And everyone will attract their own following. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, just be you. There's no point in me trying to sing, Beyonce. I'm never going to do that just because someone likes a Beyonce song. And it was a case of being like, you know what, if you don't sing Beyonce, I'm going to unfollow you. Well, unfollow me then, that's fine. I'll attract somebody that likes Dean Martin, or Elvis, or, these kind of songs. So yeah. Now, because I've not had anything to eat, and this is my first coffee, which is quite strong, I feel like I'm going to ramble a bit. Let's have a look at some of these comments, because I've rambled on a little bit there, but I get quite passionate about stuff. Who else? Wow, look at these comments, man. Your show on Sunday was very emotional, yeah. It was, and do you know what? I sung Caledonia, and that got me. Amy Stewart, hope you're well, Frankster. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? If you're still on, where are you? Are you on holiday? Or I'm sure I've seen a picture of you on holiday. Let me know where you are. Talk to UNLV Multimedia Depth. They may have students that need a project. Alan Cunningham, good shout. Tenerife crazy last couple of weeks, mate. And I've launched my Meatloaf show last week. Yes, Davey boy. Nice. Well done, pal. Wow. Still need to ask the waiter's name. Oh, so I do. I can't ask him if his name's Rodney Trotter. Surely I can't ask him. Rodney.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Can I grab another coffee, please?
Another Americano?
If that's okay. Yeah. We've got a live on. Are you okay to give us a wave?
Yeah.
Yeah? This is Rodney, and is your surname Trotter? No.
No.
Trotter. No, see, it wasn't Trotter. So yeah, let's have a look at a couple of other comments. You keep being you. Cheers, Jackie. Michelle. You've inspired him with your courage. And do you know what, Linda? He's also inspired me. He's got a lot of experience, and even in America, he's got a lot of experience, a lot of contacts and stuff as well. So yeah, I think it's good to lift each other. Jim McDougall, are you back? Are you back in Edinburgh, Jim? It looked mental, by the way. Cheltenham looked good. I'm a little bit envious because I'm not going to lie, I do like a little flutter. Jeanette, I'm a new follower, amazing, and don't ever doubt yourself. Love watching it and listening to you. Jeanette, you're an absolute diamond, thank you. Kieran, keep going, sunshine, thank you, my pal. You and Lucas have been good for each other. Do you know what, Maria, we have? I told him a couple of things that I don't really tell a lot of people. He did the same with me. And thanks, Rodney. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Kerry Langley, nice to see you smiling. Upbeat day, positive mental attitude. Love that, Kerry. Jackie. Cammy Frost, good to see you, pal. Cammy, let me know if... we never had that call, did we? Let me know if you want a call today. I know you were a bit... was it last Sunday you were a bit down? Let me know, pal, if you want a little call. I can give you a wee quickie, you know. Anyone else wants a quickie? No, just Cammy? All right, perfect. Michelle says, hi, Rodney. Caledonia then. Oh no, I've just tried to bring someone on the camera. What have I done here? In fact, do you know what? Does somebody want a call on this? I like having a call in. Let me know if you want a call on this. We'll have a quick call and I'll need to shoot because I've got quite a bit to do. Doing an amazing job, Frankie. Thank you so much. Do you know what messaged me the other day? What was I saying? Oh, it was somebody from TUI actually, I won't name. Hope Adele and Dave Robertson get in touch with you. Do you know what, I was meant to do them up, well, not meant to, but I'll try and do it after this actually. I got a message from a manager from TUI the other day, and he said it's mental to see, go and get a feed. It was mental to see how you couldn't do a welcome meeting. So a welcome meeting, if anyone's been on holiday with TUI or one of these travel companies, like on your first day or your first morning, the day after you've arrived, you know, you get like a little a welcome meeting, you know, tell you the area, tell you about the hotel, tell you the excursions. And the idea of the welcome meetings is to sell you stuff. That's what they're designed for. Obviously to give you information, yes, but the main purpose of them is to sell you excursions. And obviously being a car salesman, I was very comfortable with selling an excursion, but what I wasn't comfortable doing was standing on stage and speaking to multiple people at the same time. That was just something I'd never done. And I remember this training course, and I could not do it. I couldn't even speak for 30 seconds in a classroom full of 12 people. I was literally shaking. And meet and greet, that's it. Meet and greet, welcome meeting. And literally a message saying, I have no idea how you've managed to get yourself into Vegas. You know, being on these shows, singing in these bars, you know, even bars like you've just been there for the first time and you end up on stage with them. They're like, how has that even happened? And I was like, I really don't know. I really don't know. I loved it. Oh my God, Kieran, that's right. Kieran, I keep forgetting we worked for TUI together. So the year after as well, I worked for the Pirates Adventure Show. And Kieran worked in, wasn't Calabona, it was Tacoma. No, what was it? Where did you work, Kieran? It was Tacoma, wasn't it? And Holiday Village. Was it Holiday Village? I can't remember where you worked actually. I'm sure it was Holiday Village. I can see it. Or it began with a B. What was it called, Kieran? Let me know. Let me know. That's going to annoy me. And you worked for Sabina. Sabina was nice. She was pretty. I like Sabina. You're a professional now. That's how you manage it. Oh, Caroline, I appreciate that. I wouldn't say I'm professional. I mess up every day, but do you know what? I try my hardest. Bougainvillea, that was it. The Bougainvillea. That was the one. Now look at you, can't you shut up? I think someone commented on Spill the Tea. And it just made me laugh. They wrote, get a real job, obviously when I was singing. I don't know if it's been deleted or I don't know if it's been whatever. Your confidence is building daily, mate. I'm meant to be a superstar. Thank you, June. Do you know what, Bill? I've just seen that PayPal come through, pal. Wow, Bill. You really, honestly, you did not have to do that. Cheers, Bill. Bill Allen. Thank you. And you've just sent you coffee money. Well, Bill, I'll get a couple of coffees for that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Do you remember Demi Grant? I worked with her, I went to school with her dad. Is her dad Peter? No, it's not Peter Smith. Wait, no, I'm thinking of somebody different. I'm thinking of Demi Smith. Demi Grant. Why does that ring a bell? Is she quite short? I think I remember Demi Grant. She's younger than me. I think she's a year or a couple of years younger than me. Hi, Paula. Georgie boy, been following your stories. You sound amazing and Vegas suits you. You need to organise a Brits karaoke night. Right, here's another story, if anybody can be bothered listening. I think I'm going to LA on Thursday with a friend that I met at the Dapper Laughs event at Run Rally in London at Christmas. We're going over to LA for a couple of days, so that's actually who I'm going to be emailing just now. A couple of emails to people in LA. She's 26, yeah, I know who you mean, Demi Grant, yeah. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so on Friday I was meant to actually go to like a Brits karaoke night, and they'd done a big post for me to go, but you know, I can always do that. Any Friday I can do that. So I feel like I've let Mick down. But I gave him plenty of notice. I messaged him yesterday. In fact, I messaged him today as well to say, look, can we make it next week? Because I'm not going to get really another chance to go through to LA on an opportunity like this. So I'm going to go through for a couple of days. I think that's the plan. It's about 70% sure just now. But yeah. So what somebody commented on Spill the Tea was get a real job or something. I'd never seen it. I got told about it. And it just made me laugh, because I'm thinking, like, why would you want to get a real job, right? Now listen to this one, right? Because it made me think. I was like, why would you want to get a real job if what you already do inspires other people? Like, I wouldn't even want a real job. Like, this is life. Like, why would you want to work somewhere 9 to 5 if you fucking hate it every day? I do not understand that. I have no idea. Yes, everyone needs money, everyone's got bills, everyone's got their own things happening. But if you've got an opportunity, you try and do something that, even if there's like a 3% chance, of it working, why would you not even go for it? Because you can always still get a real job after it. And it's like people like that say, you know, these people that say like get a real job or you know, stuff like that. Because I've heard other people say it to like other musicians, and you've no idea how rude it is, and then they get angry. But the thing is, like, you should laugh at that. Like, just be kind to them. Just be like, well, why? Just be kind to them. Yeah, mate, factory workers, gaff. I had too many lads who spray bumpers isn't the one. But it's like the people who are saying this kind of thing are the people that you should give the most kindness to. And I'm not trying to be overly fluffy with this one, right? But I've learned that there is an issue with them. Like, there has to be. Because if you think about it, right, if you've ever met somebody that's, let's just use the word successful, right? Now, successful could be a number of things, right? It doesn't have to be money, it could be in the perfect relationship, or it could be, you know, somebody that's successful, right, will never, ever, ever degrade or put down anyone that's lower than them. Now, I'm not explaining that right. I don't mean anyone's higher or lower, but in that, just so you get the gist of the story, who have you ever met that's more successful at something that downgrades someone that's either learning or maybe a level under them? Let's just say that. No one. Absolutely no one. That does not happen. And that's the thing is, as well, I said this a few weeks ago, like, people want to see you do good, but not better. And it's there must be a reason for that. So jealousy is a horrible thing, and you know what, you are right. Jealousy is a horrible thing, but there's got to be a reason for why people are jealous. You know, and that's why you give these people the most time and the most kindness. Because I'll literally message them. If I knew the name, I would have messaged them saying, I hope you're okay. If there's anything you need to talk about or chat about, let me know. They can't be angry with you because you're trying to help. And they have a small man sometimes. Entertaining is your proper job. And you know what? Like, I don't even see it as a job. Like, I don't have a job. I really don't see this as a job. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the grind. I love hustling. I love trying to inspire people. I love entertaining. I love being on a stage. Glenn Gannon, I've seen your comment this time. I'm trying to get a full-time job as a blubbergram. As a what? A blubbergram? What is that? No joy so far. Glenn, you've popped up a few times recently, pal. I really do appreciate you. I miss our chats. I miss our laughs. You know, we've had some major ups. We've had a couple of downs. But you know what, pal? You're absolutely class. Really, really top man. Send my love to the missus and send my love to little Penny as well. Say hello to Sue. Sue! Hi Sue, Kieran's mum. Good to see you. Look at that, rubber's perfect. Keep smiling. Looking good. Hi Irish. Oh, Anne Hefferman, how are you? I hope you're well. After the last conversation that we had as well. We'll leave it at that. I hope you're well. If you need a message, just give me a little shout. Good job believing what you're doing, achieving it so far. Thank you so much. I bet that was a comment for someone who couldn't sing the comment anyway. you know what? I don't even think it would be a comment for somebody that can't sing. I don't think that would be the reason. Like I love opening things. Like I love thinking about it and thinking, why would somebody comment saying that? Like, there could be a lot of stuff happening in that person's life, and you think, do you know what? Just ask them. And that's happened a few times. Where somebody's either made a comment at like even at a live show. I remember, I won't go into much details, but this happened at Calypso. Someone said exactly that thing, get a real job. And you know, during the show it was funny, you know, I ripped them and you know, we had banter. But I ate away at me the whole show because I thought there must be a reason why you've said that in front of everyone. So I spoke to him after the show and literally said, look, I understand it was a joke, but I says, I bet you there's a real reason why you've said that. And I says, do you mind telling me? And they're like, well, what do you mean? I was like, well, you've obviously got an issue about something. And I says, well, it might be me or no. I think it was the first time they had seen me perform. And I says, I don't think it's me, I think it's just someone that you can take it out on. It was the same when I worked for TUI. You know, if somebody's like room's not working properly, or you know they've had a crap meal or they've had a bad time on an excursion, they will come at that reception shouting at you. But they're not shouting at you, they're shouting at the badge, they're shouting at the company, they're shouting at the situation. That's what they're shouting at. And do you know what? I've done it. You know, I've done it to people, and do you know what? And these are the things that I think about. I'm thinking, you know, always try and be wary how you speak to people. And anyway, me and this person are quite, no, I wouldn't say close, but they tune in every Sunday, and I think they're actually watching now. So listen, big love, and much appreciated. Who else have we got on? A fat stripper, pal. Glenn, you never fail to amaze me, pal. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Is the coffee nice? Yes, June, it's actually nice, but it should be for $12 a coffee. Frankie, if real work was any good, rich people would do it and poor people would be sunning themselves on a beach. Wow. Lindsay, I like that. How many folks can say they love their job? You do that. That's worth pursuing. Love to see enjoy what you do. Thank you so much, my love. Really do appreciate it. There was one more thing that I was going to say. What was I going to say? How long have I been on, by the way? I just ramble, don't I? Sorry, guys. There was one more thing that I was going to say. I think it was the main purpose why I came on today. What was I going to say to you? I always speak to people how I like to be spoken to, spot on. And you know what? There is situations in life where, you know, you can't be... You're never going to be kind to everyone that you meet. You might say something, you know, you're in a bad mood one day. A couple of hours later you might think, shit, why did I say that to that person, you know? And I've tried to do that more. I even done it on Sunday. I messaged someone who deserved a message. 42 minutes? I've not been on for 42 minutes, Rita. You're joking me. Glenn, you ignore those people. They'd want Ed Sheeran to work in a chip shop. Just for jealousy. Do you know what, Glenn? Mick Burns, oh Mick, I'm so glad you're on, Mick. Listen, I hope you got my message, pal. I don't want to let you down for Friday, but I think there's something that I can't miss in LA. Thursday, Friday, mate. I really can't miss it. Do something you love and you get paid. Best of both for 100%, mate. 100%. About going to LA, moving on after that, what else you got coming up? June, absolutely no idea. Really do not have any idea. Gina, great job on Spill the Tea today. Enjoy your Vegas journey. Vegas gets in your blood. Do you know what someone else said to me today? They're like, you really fit in here. And I'm like, I'm not trying to fit in. Like, I'm just trying to do me. And they're like, no, like, but your personality fits in here. And then what I've noticed as well, like, a lot of people in Vegas, in fact, 90% of people in Vegas, like, want to lift you. Like, really want to lift you and put you in contact with people and help you out and give you the right advice. And I've never seen anywhere that's done that as much as here. And I'm not just saying that. I've never seen it. Never seen it. And that's the thing we hear. There isn't much couple of fines, but there isn't much jealousy. That people don't see it as a competition. People want to see it as, you know, right, what do you need? Right, this. Let's find out how we're going to do that. You know, it's full of solutions. It's not fully many problems. If you've got a problem, then a solution's only just one thought away. Frankie, love your goal. Appreciate that, my love. Appreciate that. If you ever come back to Bonnie, Scotland, we'll do a show together if you want. But Glenn, 1,000,000%. Absolute 1,000,000%, mate. Definitely. We could do like different, like do like a, don't know, maybe a Legends or a, what could we do, Glenn? Elvis meets Dino. What could we do? I was meaning this is what we're chatting about. Oh, sorry, June. Sorry, June. You're right. I'm just getting carried away with the coffee. I'm just confused how there's still 80 people watching this. Frankie, love you, go. I'm 54, and I wish I'd done what you've done. Always go with your dreams. Wow. Appreciate that. Stuart Betty, Frankie goes to Hollywood then. That's going to be the caption. Nah, you've ruined it. You've ruined it, Stuart. That's going to be one of my captions or something. Guys, I really want to have a chat with somebody. Just the drinking and gambling and pretty women, only problem. Drinking, gambling and women. Well, do you know what, right? Like, apart from that, what is there in life? Not much. But do you know what? I am cutting off the drink for a bit. 100%. Like, even today, like, I feel super laser focused. Like, laser. I know what I want. I know. Just everything becomes so much clearer. Alison, how are you, my love? You have missed 45 minutes of me talking rubbish. No, not rubbish. In fact, I've enjoyed this chat. Really enjoyed it. In fact, Alison, did you meet you met Kev the other night? You sent me a photo. Kev Orkian. And I've been watching a lot of his videos. Glenn Gannon, Dinos and Elvis, 100%. Love that, mate. Love that. That's right up my street. Glenn Gannon used to do an Elvis tribute and a Legends tribute, but you were mostly famous for your Elvis tribute. And he would do a song, and he would do an impersonation of FrankieMack doing a silly dance that I don't do. I don't dance silly, Glenn. You know, all my dances are 100% rehearsed and choreographed. But tell you what, we had some laughs. Kai, good to see you, pal. There's the pilot that's came on. Pilot Kai. Good to see you, my man. I was over doing a few shows in Glasgow and Motherwell, and Kai was an absolute legend, dropping me off at these places, picking me up. I got him a little present as well. Hopefully, hi, sorry. I won't get you in, sorry. You, come on, join in. Why not?
You've been locked up for 3 years.
That's it.
We haven't seen the sun in 4 years. We live in Canada.
You haven't seen the sun in 4 years? Well, I'm from Scotland. I haven't ever seen it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Nice to meet you. I'll get a catch up with you in 5. So, Gil, I enjoyed your performance. You spelled the tweet. Really do appreciate it. Love listening to you speaking. Thank you, Mariam. Mariam, good to see you, my love. You loving that coffee, Frank? Do you know what? It's alright. Do you know what the thing is? I don't even like coffee. I really don't like coffee. I just drink it because it speeds up your metabolism and burns fat, apparently. Glenn Gannon, you're looking great, by the way. Oh, Glenn, stop it. You're in a relationship, Glenn. Behave. You've got a missus. Amazing that you take the time to come on and have a catch up with all your followers. A very special thing to do. Do you know what? I absolutely love looking at these comments. I love reading these comments, and do you know what? I never know what I'm going to speak about until you guys make the chat. And anything you want to chat about, anything you need, just bang it in the comments. I'm well jealous of that pen. You got some hold of that. Who said that? Trace. Behave yourself. You made loads of friends. I've made pals, I've made mates. I wouldn't say I've made friends. It takes a lot for me to get really close with someone to call them a friend, and I mean that. It does. I think that might be one of my downfalls as well. That I find it hard to. I maybe find it really hard to trust people at times. But what I try and do now, as I started this about a year ago, maybe a couple of years ago, is I used to think, oh well, you should earn the trust. Well, actually no. I think you should give everyone 100% of your trust until they fuck it up. Do you know what I mean? You give them 100% until they make a mess of it. I think that's what I try and do now. It's still hard at times, but it's barriers go up. Caroline, you're right. I think that's a good way of putting it. I think my guard goes up at times, especially like I'm very a feely person, as in like energy, and I feel when someone's actions don't align with their words. I find that hard to accept. When someone, that's basically the only way I can put it. I get a feeling, or I get a feel for when I know what you're saying isn't what you believe. Like, I know that. Anyway, that's another story for another day. James Banks, all the very best, mate. Hope Ellie's banging. Thanks, Jamesy boy. Much appreciate, my pal. Right, I really want to get somebody on this. Does anyone want a phone call right now? In fact, Glenn, do you fancy a phone call? Are you on, Glenn? Like my husband. More new pals in 5 minutes. Right there. By the way, have you seen the blondie? Oh my days. Oof. It's getting hot in here. Jane Turnbull. Hi, Jane. How are you, my love? How are you? Right. Glenn, are you still on, pal? Frankie, a friend is someone who will jump into the shit and then ask you what shit for you jumping in. Bill, that's probably a really good way of putting it. Well, honestly, I can't believe you sent that tip. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And that's not the reason why I came on here, by the way. But thank you. I appreciate that. I think Glenn's away. I just want to chat with someone. Who wants to chat? Take your clothes off. Why? Listen, why does it always lead to taking my clothes off with you guys? Trying to make you laugh, Frankie. My humour gets me into trouble. I get my own self into trouble at times. I don't need you to help me. Yeah. Glenn, Gannon, let me know if you're still on. I'm hoping you're still on. Because I want to talk about the show that we're doing together. Here we go. Yep, I did say to you once, give everyone your love. If they cross it, 100% right. Glenn, let's have a call. Invite Glenn onto your cup. When I was in LA, I played the piano that Richard Gere was playing to Julia Roberts. That was my best day ever. Love that. Yes, Louise. Love that. Oh my God, Louise Williamson. Hi, my love. How are you? How are you? I'm sure I saw Louise Williamson pop up. Am I wrong? Oh. Anybody else having bother with the stream? Glenn, it's not letting me phone you, pal. Invite Glenn. Right, let's try this. Glenn, that should be... I want to send you a tip. Guys, I've not came on to accept tips. But if you do want to send me one, I'm not going to object to it. Glenn, are you able to answer? It's calling you, Glenn. It's calling you. Oh, man. Leave the woman alone and concentrate on what you want to achieve. Yeah, I am ringing, Glenn. Wait there, do you know what? I'm going to come off and come back on because I think that's the issue. Glenn, come back on and leave a comment and I'll give you a call. So I'm going to start a new live, guys. I'm going to finish this one. We'll start a new live and we'll get Glenn on. And this, I have no idea how this is going to go. It'll be entertaining, believe me.